when last we left off with Fall of Porcupine, shit has really hit the fan. We seem to be dealing with an epidemic of upset stomachs from a very severe and acute onset of a bacterial infection of the gastrointestinal tract. Borb Doctor, yes! We are Dr. Borb, reporting for duty. And I believe we had to go to... We have to go up to the 5th floor and meet up with Carl there in order to get it set up. I think? Crowded here. How was the night shift? Oh. Okay, so even though it's saved, like, after, it's just like, oh, we want you to do this again. That or the save didn't work, maybe? Oh well. I'm not that far back, so this'll actually serve as an even better recap. Good morning. We are completely fucked. We are in dire need of more space for all these patients because we have no room for them and they're all going to die because we cannot house them all in any way, shape, or form. But what about the 5th floor, Dr. Krowkowski? Well, yes, I suppose that could be a place we could have people there, but I don't see us being able to get that place fixed up in the right amount of time. Carl, what are you doing here? You are not supposed to be here. Screw you, Dr. Krowkowski. I'm here to help. We're gonna go set up the 5th floor and make it all nice and ready for everybody. Blah, 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 blah. You need my help, even if I am supposed to be temporarily on leave. Plus, Dr. Theobald's nowhere near here. He's probably running away with the money he embezzled. Oh, fine, fine. Go wave your magic wands and get this done and over with then. We have patients to see to. And that is a dramatic burb reenactment of what's going on here. Alright, Carl, let's fucking book it! I'm here for the voices. Welcome back, Raven. I hope your scrambles are delicious. Oh, no. Carl appears to be stuck downstairs. Do you really think we can do this? Sure we can. There's a lot of junk laying around here and we've got no electricity. But if we work together, we'll get the hang of it. It doesn't have to hold together for years, just long enough for us to ride out this wave. You know, I'll deal with the bedrooms. You take care of the corridors. We're not trying to win a prize for best interior design. Just clear enough space so we can get through. Understood. And I guess we just run until we run into shit that says, hey, do the thing. It's as good as new. Why did we stop using this wood in the first place? You said there was a black mold problem that was making patients sicker than healthier, and that's why they had to close it down. Oh, yeah. It has a lovely rustic charm. Maybe it had something to do with all the mold? The discarded machinery? That thick layer of dust that's covering everything? Alright, you've made your point. Witchcraft, it just vanished. Look, we're not gonna worry about the pocket dimension that Finley has in his doctor robe, okay? We got bigger things to worry about here. But the dust only moved in here later, you know. Okay, we got almost everything we need. We're just missing the power. I might be able to help with that. I once administered emergency treatment to the junction box in surgery. I'm afraid this one doesn't have a junction box. When the others got refurbished, this one just got left to rot. I guess the breakers for this water down in the basement. That's where the main distributor is. I'll go downstairs and turn on the power. Good. I'll get started filling up the beds in the rooms. There's plenty of people waiting downstairs after all. Witchcraft! And oh my gosh, that is a lot of emotes with torches. If I had the room, I would make one. It was a BOGO special. I understand that. This is the basement, right? That's it. If I carry on like this, I'll be able to qualify as a professional electrician soon. Finley, you need an apprenticeship for at least, like, what, 2 to 5 years? No. I know he's joking before someone starts up. I know he's joking, but still. Now, to get back upstairs and see how Carl's on doing his... Carl's alone up there, we gotta go help him. Let him dream. Right now, he's dreaming of being at the... Oh, fuck. Hold on, that's... Dr. Theobald. What were you thinking? Have you any idea what's been going on around here? Yes, I know, of course. That's why I'm here. Just listen to me for a moment, please. I had to go. I couldn't stay here anymore. I take full responsibility. I always wanted the best for St. Ursula's, believe me. A few years ago, I was appointed chief physician, but not without help. Roman Heidrich already held a lot of influence over the hospital, even back then. He offered me the position of chief physician as part of a restructuring. At the time, I thought it was the best way for me to actively help the hospital. I was still too young. I hadn't really earned the position. But I went along with it, and Roman supplanted my predecessor for me. We had big plans. Everything was great at first, but Roman put more and more pressure on me. He had interests of his own. He didn't even try to hide them from me. He kept coming to me with strange ideas. He wanted to make more and more money out of the hospital. When I refused, he started blackmailing me. I had to sign bills, purchase orders, and other documents for him. Otherwise, he would blow the cover on our agreement. And as chief physician, I would have taken the fall for everything. That's why I went along with it, for the good of the hospital. However, as we drew more and more public attention, Roman got cold feet. He took off and advised me to do the same. Sooner or later, his scam would be uncovered. And well, here we are. But I couldn't leave the hospital in such a time of need. I will take responsibility for what I have done, even though I ran off to begin with. I guess I'm back now, so it has to account for something, right? I'm so sorry about everything. I never should have. Yeah! Get him, Doc! Pull yourself together. Look at yourself. I'm furious. I'd never have thought you were capable of such a thing. If you really care about us and St. Ursula's, then get a move on and help the staff. Now! We don't have time for all this whining. But, she fucking got him! Uh-oh. I guess the power grid couldn't take the 5th floor being on. Dr. Krowkowski, what's going on here? Finley, what are you doing here? I thought you were on the 5th floor. No matter, the power's gone out. Maybe we overloaded the grid. The hospital's running on emergency power. I'll speak to Gregor. We'll get this under control as quickly as possible. And I'll make sure that all the wards continue working. Finley, please go to our ward. Check on Mia and the others. What about Carl? Carl is extremely experienced. He'll be fine without you for a few minutes. I'll be there in a minute. Got it. Oh, and they just fade off into the void. Okay. turn the audio up a little bit because I can't hear shit of the game. Mia, how's everything? Mia, the power's out.
Yes, I can see that. Or rather, I can't see a great deal of anything right now.
Are you sure? Are you alright here? Do you need a hand?
We'll muddle through. Sandra's got the ward under control. Where's Dr. Krowkowski?
She's checking all the wards and making sure all the wards have everything they need. Dr. Theobald's taking care of the power failure.
Dr. Theobald? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, he magically showed back up. I just ran into him while he was explaining himself to Dr. Krowkowski. They just left for smokes and milk. They'll be back, right? Right? I mean, I guess Theobald came back with the milk. But also, I fucking called it with Dr. Heidrich being a shifty fuck. Oh god. What's that?
What's wrong?
Can you smell that, Mia?
What do you mean?
It smells like smoke. The 5th floor! It's on fire!
What? We just got the ward up and running. Everything was going great. Then there was this huge bang. Sparks flying everywhere. And all that old junk up there caught fire. We have to get out of here quickly.
Where's Carl?
He's still upstairs. We're trying to get everyone out of there.
Mia, I'm going upstairs. I have to check on Carl.
Should I come with you?
You stay here. Make sure the ward's evacuated properly.
Okay, I can do this.
Reen, could you help me, or could you please help me? Yeah. Sure thing. See you in a minute. Also, I call shenanigans. The smoke would have been coming from the top, not the bottom. Otherwise, this entire area would have been, like, filled with smoke. Carl, you there?
Over here! Quick! We need help!
Aw, fuck. Aw, shit. Aw, fuck. Aw, shit.
The bed's stuck! Help me move it!
Oh, man.
Oh, that almost ended very badly. Thanks, Finley.
What are we gonna do now? We need to put the fire out.
First, we have to get everyone out of here. There's a plan for things like this. We evacuate everyone to the school gym hall. Then we stay here until the fire's been put out. We contact the other hospitals in the area and get people out to them as soon as possible. Until then, we keep going.
So, get everyone out?
Get everyone out! We can't use the elevators, so we'll need to carry people downstairs. Benjamin and I can man the stairs. You go to the bottom of the stairs and take the beds we pass down them. Demi and Archie will be waiting at the front entrance. Take the beds to the front of the building.
What about the other wards?
They'll all be doing the same thing.
Do you think Dr. Krowkowski and me will do okay?
Yes, we'll be able to help them in a minute. Thank goodness we hadn't filled this ward to capacity yet.
Okay.
Come on, there's no time to lose.
Shake a leg! How are things looking up there?
Benjamin and Carl are evacuating the people in the beds.
Great, us too.
We still need people downstairs to help with the transport.
I'm on my way. At least Carl wasn't chopping anything up, like cans or something. Yeah, you know, this Carl is a good Carl. Probably because he's spelled with a K instead of a C.
Me, are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. The smoke's really bad, though.
The 5th floor's on fire. We need to get people out of here fast.
Sandra and I are getting ready to evacuate our ward now. We'll bring everyone downstairs.
I'll help push them to the main entrance.
Good. Take care.
You too. See you soon. We've almost evacuated everyone, but they still need urgent help downstairs. Yeah. In case you didn't know, I can't believe it. How could this happen? You let the 5th floor go to rot. and the fucked up electrical finally caught up to everything. Oh shit. Well, at least Ingrid isn't here. I'll get you soon, bear buddy. God, it's pure suffering being in this town, right? That should be everyone. Oh shit, you. I am so sorry. Come on, let's get you out of here. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Let's hope the ceiling lasts. That's not it? There's Dr. Theobald. Finley, you're still here. You need leave. Take the next transport to the gym. The rest of the staff are already on their way. I'm sure your services will be needed there. Don't you think I should do another check of the hospital? We might have missed some people. I've been to a lot of the wards. I'll do one last round at the ground floor, then I'll be right behind you. I'll come with you. You've done well. Better than I ever could. I'll be alright. I'll just hold my stethoscope tight. Go now, Finley. And thank you. They're literally running by patients. Just yeet them. They're on rolly beds, right? Yeah, Dr. Theobald is literally staying just to die. I'm pretty sure. And I think the stress and exhaustion is finally catching up to Finley, because I think we're about to have a dream sequence. Oh, no, he's awake. Come on, get in here. The others need you. Ah, Finley, there you are. We need all the help we can get right now. Come on, take care of the sick as best you can. I'll assign the teams, and then I'll help out as well. What are you waiting for? Show me what you can do. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, not this one. Imagine this was a typing game. Spell it right or the patient dies. Oh god. The only autocorrect here is on their life subscription if you screw up your spelling. Oh god. Fuck it. I'm just gonna let it go. I'll have to get some of them right. Okay, so I think... Finley! Leave it! Dr. Krowkowski, glad you're here. This patient's very sick. She's beyond your help now. But there's such a thing as being incompatible with life, and unfortunately that's what she is now. Can't you see the woman's already dying? But you can help me. We have patients that are still living that your work can be put toward. I need you up front, urgently. Please come with me, quickly. They seem so delayed, like it's unnaturally against the... Yeah, for real. Dawn, get through the night. Yeah, like, that one in particular, it's like it's... You have to hit it before the actual mark comes up, so you can't even really properly time it. I guess we just keep going this way.
gone by in the blink of an eye. It's a fine line between good times and memories, just one breath away from eternity. Oh, summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Always summer's gone by like a stranger on a sidewalk, a short smile, no time for words. Oh, summer's gone by like a night with friends you thought could never end, but now it's barely remembered. I hope that you still remember me, like a melody that is still stuck in your head. Stuck in your head, you're still stuck in my head. You're still stuck in my head. Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. It's a fine line between good times and memories, just one breath away from eternity. Oh, summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Always summer's gone by. Oh, summer's gone by. No, it's barely remembered. I hope that you still remember me, like a melody that's still stuck in your head. Stuck in your head, you're still stuck in my head. You're still stuck in my head.
Whoa. Oh, fuck, I still hate that. Ugh. Is it feelings time? I mean, I got feelings. For one, we didn't spend nearly enough time with Theobald. Like, on one hand, yeah, it's kind of cool that he did come back at the very end, but it felt like they could have done more, like, breadcrumb trails for it. Like, I already knew Heidrich was a shifty fuck just because of the way they designed him to look. He's constantly, like, looking around. Like, his eyes were always going back and forth. And like, you get dialogue of like, oh yeah, Dr. Theobald's so great. If there had been more of them, like, maybe him actively hiding it, maybe evidence we could have found for that, that would have made the reveal on top of his death a little more meaningful. And the fact that it's kind of like a hit and run ending is also not that great. I can see why people reviewed it the way they did. And I agree, that is a very bad ending. That's the kind of thing where you have, like, you continue it for another, like, 10 minutes for a wind down. You don't just leave the wind down for, like, 5 pictures max at the end sequence. And then hope that that's enough. Like, oh, hey, you know, like, here's a picture of Heidrich getting arrested. So, you know, there's closure to that storyline plot that we threw in at the last second. We're just not gonna elaborate the ways that that they were taking money. I suspect embezzlement because I keep making jokes about it, but there should have been more. And then, like, they already had a really good fucking setup with, like, the entire hospital, like everybody getting sick. Like, that could have been, like, a Hail Mary moment where, like, the town needed the hospital, they heal everybody, and, like, it would even change Ralph's mind. But now, because all this happened, more people ended up dying than they needed to, and now the hospital staff are now going to still be blamed for it. Not saying, yeah, I just kind of felt like he died for no reason. I thought it was gonna say, like, you got the bad ending and you could go and try to get the happy ending. Yeah, no, this is one of those games where it's like, it's only got the one ending. So it's like, it's here to tell a story more than anything else. And it feels like they didn't really know what they were gonna do to end it. Because on one hand, it does feel like they were trying to set this up for a while. Yeah, that's a lot of feelings, yeah, for fucking real. It feels like they were trying to set it up for a grander plot, but they didn't quite know how to do it. Like, the writers are very good at the day-to-day slice of life things, but when it became a much bigger plot than just that, they fumbled, and they fumbled hard. It's not the worst ending of all time, granted. I give that much. Because I've seen much, much worse endings that have legitimately pissed me the fuck off. This is more of a, oh, this could have been better kind of ending. So not awful, but it's not great either. But I will give it this, it doesn't take away from the other positives that were in this game. So I would say, like, you know, bad ending aside, it is still worth a play for other people to go through if they wanted to. Just know that the minigames suck ass. What gets me is I don't think the devs have edited the game at all since they released it. Like, let me look at the store page. Hang on. Actually, hang on. It would be... Yeah, the last time anything about this game came out was last year in June. And that was about it being in games baked in Germany. So I guess this was a German game. But, like, yeah, the last, like, major update it had was adding new languages. Which I guess does explain some of, like, the spelling errors I saw, because English isn't the first language. But yeah, they had a bunch of patches, like, when it first came out, and they haven't touched it since. So I doubt they're ever really gonna fix the games. And I will say though, like, once you finish the game, it's not really a game I feel inclined to play again. Because it tells its story once and then that's kind of all you get from it. Let me look at the discussion stuff. Yeah, it doesn't seem much replayability, no. Yeah, and it looks like the whole the rhythm mini game for like the stethoscope. I'm not the only one that had that issue. I'm looking at the discussions now, and there is a post from earlier this year. Oh, so we could just, like, never get Alfio's hat. Oh, so we actually could have gotten Alfio his hat back. It's just platforming in town. But it's not really clear. Huh. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it. So, yeah, that was Follow Porcupine. I've played better and I've played worse.